friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a follow along to draw a moon mobile, that is a colorful crescent moon with lots of stars around it. The tutorial will not be taken by me, but rather this tutorial will be drawn and taught by Ahana Bhatt, my sister. However, before I hand it over to Ahana, I would like to mention a few very important things. Firstly, this video has not been fast forwarded at all. Secondly, the brushes used here are all available by default in Procreate for free. And lastly, if you want to use the same color palette as what Ahana has used here, then make sure to email me to the email ID given in the description box, and I will share with you the same color palette which you can use for free. So without further ado, let's just get started with the video, and make sure to subscribe to not only my channel but to Ahana's channel as well, which I have linked in the description box down below. Like this video, share it with your friends and family, comment down below what you want to see next, and that's it. Now it's all over to Ahana.
Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be teaching you how to draw this moon that is right in front of you. It has stars, and the stars are gray in the starting, but don't worry, I make them yellow. So you can make them yellow in the starting so that you don't have to go through all the trouble of filling in and all that for a start. So I've made a palette for this. I will share it. And so first take this first light blue color and fill in the background. Then draw an eclipse type, a small eclipse, like you make a half moon like this. Then you fill it in. So once you fill it in, it look like this, the yellow moon. Now I'm just coloring those small lines that weren't filled in. You can totally forward this part. Now take the third gray color. So I'm adding it in. Take that gray color so that you can start drawing the stars. For you can use yellow color, the same color of the moon, because I used gray by mistake. I should have used yellow, but I used gray. Then start drawing the stars. You can draw it however you feel it's easy. So I like to draw it like this, then I can fill it in to make it look like a star without lights in the middle. So keep watching this and do this star also on a different layer. I forgot to change the layers, but the next star I'm changing the layer. So it is that top line also which I had drawn. That was for the reference of how far away from the moon this very star had to be. You can draw it however far you like. So now I'm drawing the rest of the stars. You can forward this part if you know that you can make the star without watching. And some few techniques of drawing the star. You can just draw one triangle and another triangle just upside down and just fill that in. That is also okay. And you can draw however I drew it, or you can draw without those lines in the middle. However you like, however it's easier for you, draw that way, because then the painting and drawing will come out better. It won't look, shabby. So continue drawing. So once you've drawn all the stars, make the brush size a bit smaller to 7. Make the opacity bit smaller. Take white color and start drawing a thread type thing through the stars like I've drawn. This is totally optional. If you don't want to do it, just skip it. Do it however you like. And you don't have to join the stars at the end, but I like it that way, so I've done it. You don't have to. If you're cool with, like this, you can do that. Whichever is nicer you feel and easier, do that. Okay? Even in the second part, you don't have to join it to the first star I started with. You can and you don't need to. Now go to a separate layer than the stars, layer 3. On layer 3, select layer 1 and you can remove the moon to see how it looks. And go back to layer 3. Then you have to go to the palette. I've kept this red color. I've sent it in the palette. So select that. Once you select that, make the brush opacity big again. Go to luminance and light pen. Just try it out to see whether it looks like how mine is. Then just test it out of the sheet. Now go for drawing a small eclipse type. Do this on another layer. I've made a blunder by not doing it on another layer. I was on the moon layer by mistake. So go to layer 3 and do this. Because when I tried to Gaussian blur it, the moon got blurred too. So what you have to do is go to a separate layer and do this. Fill in the pink and the red which I've added into the palette. So then I've made another layer again. And I removed that part because you know why, I just explained. So I'm going back to the red, testing it out again and drawing the eclipse again. I again made a blunder in this one because I had to put the layer below the moon and I put it on the top. So you also put it below. See that it just covers the whole moon thing, right? So take your layer 4. This actually won't work because I'm on a separate layer. I should erase this line and draw it again on the same layer 4. Like this. So once you draw the line, you've got to take the same red color and fill in inside the line. Then same light pen and into the pink that I've given in the palette, and fill it in again. So once this is done, and you don't have to make the red and pink and all that. You can just leave it however you like without the colorful background. And Gaussian blur it out so that it looks good. That preview apply thing, I got it out by mistake. You don't need to get that out. So it'll look like this after adding the red and pink. Back to the star layer. So you can Gaussian blur this, motion blur the stars too if you like, but I don't think I will. I'll do maybe about 5.8%, very little that is, and it doesn't make much of a difference. So I'll take the light blue again and I won't draw this line. Please take another layer again because I forgot and I was on the star layer. This will Gaussian blur the stars too, and So I'm erasing this and then I'll take a new layer. So once I've erased it, layer 5, draw a line like this and color it in randomly like then Gaussian blur it again. Gaussian blur it as much as you like, this much, and this is how mine is going to be. You can choose different colors for the background too. It doesn't have to be the ones I've chosen. You can add your little tweaks of your own. Oh, and take that light blue and add it in the corner. I haven't put that in the palette because it's optional. So go back to layer 1. Yellow color again, that yellow. And just a bit different, not full different, just a bit. Go back to luminance and take nebula. Then you've got to go to that S-shaped ribbon, press free hand and start drawing across the moon, just like how I am. I had to erase it and do it again because this wasn't that good. Even the other drawing wasn't that good, but it was better than this. So I've erased it and I'm redoing it. And this line, if you keep your hand down, that line will come. So don't put your hand down, okay? So draw this with free hand. Boop, 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 boop. And reach back the starting dot. Then go to the palette, colors. Go back to brush, choose nebula. Once you choose nebula, you've got to make the size a bit smaller if it's big, to about 4%. And color into the moon with any color you like. You're still on the moon layer, okay? So color with any color you like. I'm coloring it with a bit purple, blue, green, yellow, all those types. You don't have to Gaussian blur or motion blur this because it already looks blurry, and even if you do, the moon will get blurred with it, right? So if you want, you can try it out though. So now I put a bit pinkish, reddish. Just, you can use the colors that are already in the palette if you want, or you can take new colors. So this is how the moon is going to be. To off the freehand thing, you just have to press the S ribbon again. See, that's how it comes when I try to Gaussian blur it. I was just showing you. So once this is over, the moon will look like this. Take another layer, layer 6. In this one, if you have colored the stars gray again, this is how you make it yellow. That one star, I've done it in a different layer, so I have to outline it and fill in. I am still in nebula brush. Sorry about that. So you've got to go to painting and the round brush. If you made the stars a different color by mistake too, to make them yellow again or any color you like again, this is how you do it. I'm making them yellow because usually the moon is gray and the stars are yellow, and I did it ulta. Sorry about that. But now since the moon color isn't seen, that one doesn't matter that much. So make sure you haven't put any gaps, or else the color will go onto the full screen when you fill it in. So to fill it in, you just have to press on that yellow color there and pull it to the place where you want to fill it. I don't know why I'm drawing the lines for this star because it's on the same layer I am on, but I just am. And now there'll be a bit of spaces, gaps left there, and I've got to color them in by making the brush just a bit bigger. So when you fill in, also small gaps that make a big difference will be there. So make sure to fill them in unless you like it like that. See those small dots? They make a big difference. So what you've got to do is just color over them with your selected color for the stars. So fill in all of the stars and color in. So this is an easy part, even though it takes a long time. So all you've got to do is fill in and color in the dots. Fill. Okay, let's make a song out of this. Fill, 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 color in. Fill and color. Fill, color. Fill, coloring. Fill and coloring. Fill. Color and fill. Fill in and color. Fill. So I thought it's just understood that you've got to color all of the stars, so I didn't show me coloring the last few. Okay, back to the song. Fill, coloring. Fill. Okay, so your drawing's done. This is how it looks in the end. So be sure to send your picture of the drawing you've made in my Gmail account. Ask me for my Gmail if you want to send your picture. So please send it to me and I will tell you if you need to make any improvements or anything like that. So that's all for today's tutorial. Bye.